इंडिया व्हाट इज दिस? हायर डेवलपमेंट चाहिए थे, ग्लोबल स्टैंडर्ड्स चाहिए थे, क्लीनर सिटीज चाहिए थी, बट ये क्या हो रहा है?
Imagine your parents bought a house with their life savings and you guys are still paying EMIs for it. And suddenly you get a notice that you have to evict this place. Your home falls in the city riverfront redevelopment plan, and this is what is happening in Hyderabad along the 20-kilometer Moosi riverfront stretch right now. The Telangana government has proposed a major redevelopment project along this stretch, promising beautification, public spaces, infrastructure upgradation, and full urban transformation. India does need urban regeneration, definitely, but not on the graveyards of thousands of family homes. Nearly 2 years ago, residents along the Moosi River have started hearing about this redevelopment and the evictions and notices which is going to happen. And yet, according to the multiple reports and the residents, a detailed project report, which is a DPR, has still not been publicly shared. DPR is the official execution blueprint of any large big infrastructure project like this one, and it is still not have been made publicly accessible. People allege that they have seen demolition drives, but they have not seen any official documentation, as if no transparency at all. They say there was no clear public consultations, no clear open discussions, nothing. Thousands of families, mainly middle class, are living under uncertainty. Right now, as we can see in many visuals, Moosi does look dry. But when it rains, it floods. The water level rises significantly. So the buffer zones are very, very important. And at the same time, Moosi carries a lot of Hyderabad sewage disposal. Sewage discharge. The river is ecologically contaminated. So before beautification, think about sewage treatment plants. Think about flood modeling studies and make them transparent. Make it accessible to the public. Do a proper environmental impact assessment and make it public as well. A clear DPR must be shared. Social impact and rehabilitation plans has to be shared, because a riverfront development is not just landscaping. It is hydrology, ecology, infrastructure engineering, land economics, and social displacement combined. Politically, this has become a battle. The opposition says they have hidden real estate motives. The ruling party says it is correcting the past, the irregular construction we had in the past, and moving towards long-term urban benefit. But here's the thing. Beautification cannot be built over fear. Urban renewal cannot ignore process. Development cannot feel like demolition to the citizens. It should benefit them, not take something from them. Hyderabad deserves clean rivers, but at the same time, families deserve their homes as well. And India needs to watch this carefully, not to oppose the development, but to have a transparent development, so it is just for every single stakeholder, be it the resident who is living there or be it the richest capitalist who is into this development. Because if a 20-kilometer stretch can redefine lives of thousands of families overnight, then it is not just Hyderabad story, it's the urban India story.